Testing was the topic of discussion at a news briefing today in Sarasota from Governor Ron DeSantis. The governor touting that yesterday had the highest daily numbers since testing started. But that's relative. According to the Florida Department of Health, fewer than 500,000 people have been tested statewide. In Miami-Dade, about 100,000 have been tested and a little more than 50,000 in Broward. The number of positive results has been going down, but a vast majority of Florida residents have yet to take the test. Increased testing has been emphasized by health officials as the key to opening back up. CBS 4's Karli Barnett has more on that.
At the Hard Rock testing site, there was hardly any wait Tuesday afternoon. And this picture is much different than what we were seeing about 3 weeks ago, with lines of cars all the way onto the street.
So we've had numbers as high as 770 late last week to right now we're at 321 as of 1 o'clock on Tuesday afternoon, which is a relatively light day.
Spokesman for the site, Mike Jackals, credits less lengthy lines to the fact there are more testing sites available now, and their process has become more efficient.
When it first started, the PPE and the testing collection kits were in limited supply. Now we have more of a guaranteed supply, so we're able to process 750 tests. That's our capacity on a daily basis.
In a press conference Tuesday, the governor says that testing is far more accessible than a month ago.
What we've noticed throughout the state is these test sites tend to have more capacity than there is demand.
We crunched some numbers. Going back to the first week of April, there was an increase of 116% in tests given from March 31st to April 7th. Compare that to this past week from April 28th to May 5th. The total number of tests went up by only 21%. Antibody testing is also now available.
We do like to provide priority access to both first responders and seniors. We're reserving more slots for them than anyone else. But anyone really could benefit from knowing if the screening allows them to go back to work or keep their loved ones safe by knowing whether or not they either are sick or have been exposed.
With the site opening now in Bal Harbour, they can test up to 600 a day. It shows if you built up antibodies to COVID-19, even if you never knew you had it.
To have a finger prick done, where we'll take 2 drops of blood and we will put it on our test cassette. You will drive off and we will call you the same day with your results.
And each test result helps officials to understand the impacts of COVID-19 in Florida. That's why Jackals encourages people to come out if they can.
Some of the issues that are still brought to our attention is people think that there's a charge to be tested here or you need an appointment. And at the Hard Rock test site, that's not the case in either way.
At the Hard Rock, we're told when there's no line, you can be in and out in about 10 minutes. As far as the antibody testing, you do have to have an appointment for the Bal Harbour site. We have a link to that as well as several other testing sites on our website, cbsmiami.com. In the newsroom, Karli Barnett, CBS 4 News.